Hi everyone, so I thought you might like to see wireless charging on the Nexus 5. Now I was sent this wireless charger, which is made by LG, funnily enough, by the guys at Mobile Fun, and they sent me it ages ago, and unfortunately I didn't have any compatible devices at the time, but now I have. Now the whole idea behind this wireless charging orb is pretty simple. You pop your device onto the charging orb and it charges the device. Dead simple. All you need to do, plug it in, obviously, it uses a micro USB cable. You can use the one that came with your Nexus 5 if you want, or there's one in the box. And all you need to do, as I'll show you, pop it onto the orb and it starts charging. Incredibly easy to do, and more importantly, no more messing around with wires. You can pop your charging orb on your desk or something like that, and anytime you need to charge, just drop it straight on. Now the actual charging orb itself has like a rubber coating on it, as well as kind of a low, high grip, low friction, I suppose, coating. So when you actually pop your device on there, I can pop it on quite high up, and it kind of just stays put. It doesn't slide off. And if I actually try and pull down on it, you can see it's got quite a lot of grip there. Heck of a lot of grip, in fact. So it's not just going to suddenly fall off or anything like that. Obviously, if you knock it from the back, it's going to fly off like any other device. But ultimately, it does a very good job at charging the Nexus 5, but without the wires in the way. But it also makes quite a nice little desk stand as well. So I'll be keeping my Nexus 5 pretty much permanently on charge, but I've still got full access to absolutely everything. And the great thing with this is that you can actually work with the device quite happily on the charger, because it's not going to move anywhere. When you kind of move your fingers on the screen, the device stays pretty still. It's really, really nicely made. It charges the device in about the same length of time as it would take to charge up off a cable. Didn't notice any particular difference in the speed it was charging. One small note is obviously when any device is charging, it gets warm. When you're doing wireless charging, the same principle applies. It is going to get warm whilst it's charging. The actual charging circuit is towards the centre of the Nexus 5, so it's around this area here. If you put the device there or there too low down, I'm afraid you won't get a charge out of it. It doesn't quite sit on. So there, no charge, there, charge. So you really need it to be towards the centre of the device ideally to integrate with the charging circuit perfectly.